angle formed by the reflected ray is equal to angle formed by the incident ray. Okay, reflected angle is always equal to the incident angle formed. So that is angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. Okay, these things already discussed in class. Just we are making a preview. Okay, next one is next topic. Next is diffuse reflection and that is regular reflection and diffuse reflection. When a parallel beam of incident ray is forming a parallel beam of reflected ray, then it is called as regular reflection, as it happened in case of smooth surface. Okay, that suppose that this is a surface, suppose that it is a plane mirror, then what will happen? Incident ray will strike, then it will ray get reflected in the same manner, in a parallel. Suppose the same things happen, then it will be reflected in a parallel directions. Okay, that is called as regular reflection, and it always occurs through from the smooth surface. Okay, next one is diffuse reflection. If anyone has question, he and she can ask in chat box. Okay, after the class I will make that one clear. Diffuse reflection, suppose a parallel beam of striking the object, a parallel beam of light is striking, but it did not get reflected in parallel directions. It gets reflected in all directions. Okay, that is called as diffuse reflection. Suppose that there is an object. Suppose that there is an object. Okay, then what will happen? The incident ray will strike, but it will reflected in a different directions. Okay, that is called as diffuse reflection. When it gets reflected in different directions, then it is called as diffuse reflection. Okay, incident ray are striking the object, but it gets reflected in different directions. It mainly happens in the case of rough surface. Okay. Now next one is plane mirror. The next topic is going through is plane mirror. Plane mirror, what happens? What happens in case of the plane mirror? What are the characteristics of plane mirror? There are mainly, we discussed in already classes that the image formed by the plane mirror is virtual image. Virtual image. It is a virtual image formed by the plane mirror. It will be erect image. Okay. Next one is now it will be at the same distance from the mirror. As the object is outside, it will appear the same distance inside the mirror. Okay. Plane mirror, the same distance behind the mirror. It is a image formed here. Image formed will be at the same distance. It means that suppose I am standing in front of a mirror, then what will happen? As we will get closer to mirror, it will appear that the image formation in The mirror is also nearer, getting nearer, and when we get far to the mirror, then we will see that the image is also getting far. It means that the image formed is at the same distance, either it is outside or it is inside the mirror. The image will be at the same distance. Okay. Now, image formed in a plane mirror is of the same size as of the object. It is image formed. Image formed in the mirror is of same size as that of object. As that of object. Okay, that 3 points are getting clear. Virtual image. Plane mirrors forms the virtual image, but it means that the virtual image, there are mainly two types of images, that is real image and virtual image. The image which can be obtained on screen are called as real image, whereas suppose that is we see in the movies that there is a real image, we can see on that in the screen. Okay. Now, virtual image, but image formed in a mirror is a virtual image as it cannot be obtained on a screen. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, now image formed is erect, means stand still. Okay, now image formed will be at some distance from the mirror. It will appear at the same distance from the mirror, and inside the mirror it will appear that at the same distance. As we are moving closer, it will appear the image will be closer, and when we are getting far, it will appear that the image is far. Okay, now next topic, next is image formed in a plane mirror. Fourth point is image formed in plane mirror. Plane mirror is same size as that of object. Image formed in the plane mirror is the same as that of the object.
एडमिट नहीं करेगा जो सब आ गया है।
हाँ कर लिया, एडमिट किया ना?
नहीं मैम एडमिट नहीं हुआ।
Now next one is image formed is laterally inverted. Formed is laterally inverted.
देखिए हिमांशु शाह और सत्यम कुमार ही एडमिट होना चाह रहा है।
हाँ कर दीजिए। बैक करिए यहाँ से। So this is the thing, how what happened, what are the characteristics of plane mirror? That was the fourth one is image formed in a plane mirror is same size as that of the object. Okay, now image formed is laterally inverted. If laterally inverted means left side of it, our body seems to be right of the mirror, and the right side of the our body seems to be left side of that one. Okay, next topic is reflected light can be reflected again. Reflected light can be reflected again. With this thing we see in our daily life, as we will go to our salons, what happens? The salon, we can make our haircut, and after that the salon, that is barber, he shows the image and take a plane mirror and keep it at the back side of the our hair. Then we have to see the image of the that one, that image of the our back side on the front screen. That is the reflected ray can be reflected again. Okay, you must have seen that there are two mirrors placed in the, that is salons. What happened in one is in front and one is in the back. So back side of our body, that back haircut can be seen in the front mirror. It means that the reflected ray can be reflected again. Okay. Now the same on the same phenomena, that is reflected ray can be reflected again. It will also periscope work upon that one also. Periscope. It is a long tubular cylindrical instrument which is used to view the objects which are not invisible to our distance eye. With distant means that suppose that some object we have must seen that the soldiers are fighting with the fighting on borders, then they hide behind the hill or mountain or hill areas. Then there what happens, that they take a periscope. Periscope is an instrument, it is a long tabular instrument which helps to see the object which is not visible to our near eyes, near here. Suppose that there is some obstacle, suppose there is a wall and we are here and we are here, sitting here and we want to see the object here. Then what will we do? We are not able to see the ground. But if we are using the periscope, we are able to see that one. How? That the periscope has an tubular structure, cylindrical tubular structure, in which the two mirrors are connected. One mirror is there and one mirror is there. Then whatever the things are getting, suppose that here is something, some object is there. Okay, then what will happen? That object is visible, will get through this one, and this mirror will reflect that one. Okay, and that reflected ray image formation will be again come to here and get reflected. Okay, there is a plane mirror. First it will get strike it one and then it will strike here. Then we are sitting here and we are able to see the object, okay, which are not in normal view, but we are able to see with the help of periscope. Okay, this is the thing. Now next one, uses of periscope. There are, I think this one is very clear, that the mirror is placed at the 45 degrees Celsius. And uses of periscope, they are mainly used by periscopes is used by soldiers to view their enemies' actions. It is used by submarines which are inside the sea or ocean. They can see the surface above the surface movement, above whatever the movement going on, used by Navy soldiers, so that they can see the movements of the enemy and take an action. Okay, so periscope can be used in crowd. There is too much crowd, then it will used by So, 40 minutes time हो गया.
We have removed the ये बोला कि पहले 40 मिनट का था, लेकिन अब जो है 40 मिनट से ज्यादा भी आप ले सकते हो. वही मैं दिखा रहा था.
Okay. Now we used to see the anything or anybody in the crowd. Okay, with the help of periscope. Now next topic is multiple images. Okay. Multiple images. Next topic is multiple images. Up to this topic I already discussed in the class. In some classes it is gone through, but in some classes it is left to do. So next topic is multiple images. When two plane mirrors are kept inclined at an angle. When two plane mirrors, suppose that there is a two plane mirrors and they are inclined at the same and different angles, they will create or they will make images at different number. Suppose there is if two plane mirrors are placed at the number of images can be calculated. Can be calculated by 360 degree by whatever the angle is minus 1. Suppose that the two plane mirrors are inclined at the image at the angle of 90 degrees. Suppose the value of x is 90 degree, then what will happen? We will solve how many images will be formed? We will do this one. That is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. There are, if the two plane mirrors are inclined at the angle of 90 degree, then there will be formation of 3 images like that. Okay, like that the number of images can be calculated with this one. Okay, that is the phenomena of multiple images. When two angles are inclined, 2, 3 angles are inclined at the different angles, they can be form multiple images or different number of images. Okay, suppose you must have seen there are two images placed parallel to each other. There are infinite of number of images are formed. When two plane mirrors are placed in both the direction, both the opposite direction of our opposite balls, then we will see the multiple images are found over, but all images are not visible. Why it is not visible? Because of some of the images getting fainting. Okay, fainting means getting invisible. Getting invisible, slowly they is not able to be seen by that one. Okay, that is the thing. Next one is on this phenomena, that is multiple image. It was kaleidoscope is working on this phenomena. You must have seen that is kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope, what happened? It is an instrument containing the inclined plane mirror. It is containing inclined plane mirror at the angle of 60 degree and forming a structure of a prism. Okay, structure. 3 plane mirrors are inclined like this. Thus, they will form a prism-like structure. Okay, that is what happened in case of that. That is, suppose that this is a. How can we prepare a kaleidoscope? We will take a tubular structure. Okay, and in this we will place the plane mirror, forming a 3 plane mirror are attached like a prism. Form a structure of a prism, and that will be placed in the tubular long cylindrical structure. That is, and we will place and we will connect here the thin plastic paper, thin plastic. It will help to reflect the rays. Okay, and here we will take some small objects, glasses, plus that will help to reflect. Okay, so whenever we see that the once image found is not repeated again. Okay, so let's in next class we will discuss the more things, and if you have any query we will solve in the next class. Okay, okay, bye students.